Hello, hello. Welcome back to 444 Keys to Wisdom. What's up, y'all? It's been a little minute. I had to take a quick break and go make a coffee run. I'm on the sign of Leo, so I hope you all have been well. I hope the year is ending out for you well, and I hope the new year begins with abundance for you all. So if you like the content, you can like the video, share, subscribe, what have you. And we're about to get into this. So I'm on Leo. It has been a minute, so I said, let me get up on here real quick. Okay. These cards are really sticky. I've had this deck for 10 years. This is like literally the second deck I ever bought. And I've had this deck has been to a couple states, cities, so they get sticky sometimes. Hold on, Leo, I'm coming. Hope you got a good read, Leo. Sticky. This is a very old deck, but it's one of my favorites. The artwork is really pretty. Okay. Leo, thank you for your patience there. Let's get it cracking. What messages do we have for Leo? All right, let's go. One more time. What messages do we have for the sign of Leo? Oh, this one flipped over too. Hold on, where'd it go? I just seen it. Where'd it go? There's one in here that flipped over. I gotta find it, y'all. I gotta find it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Leo. Messages for the sign of Leo. Okay, got Virgo out here, Hermit. Messages for the sign of Leo. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. So, all right, Leo, let's see what we got here. So we got 7 of Pentacles in reverse. We got Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on, let me get Mama and them back up here. Then we got 8 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Wands upright, the Hermit upright, 2 of Pentacles upright, 4 of Cups upright, the World in reverse, the Star in reverse. So, Leo, so you're in hermit mode right now, or you're going into hermit mode, which is good. This is a Leo who's isolating themselves from people, or beginning to isolate themselves, but the isolation is much needed. It's necessary because you just went through something, Leo, and you learned a great lesson from it. You sowed some seeds here that were completely fruitless. You, with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you kind of put your efforts into something that was kind of, it was just to no avail. You didn't plan ahead for something, but it's like you're not stuck in your head about it with this Eight of Swords in reverse. You have clarity on exactly why you're in this Seven of Wands energy. Seven of Wands is challenge. You know, you might be fighting with a lot of people right now. There could be a lot of disagreements going on around you, and it's causing you to go into hermit mode. But the hermit, when the hermit isolates from people, places, family, friends, community, this is when they learn. This is when the enlightenment comes. You know, the lantern, it's dark around the hermit, but the lantern in his hand lights his path. And eventually he gets to a point where he can teach others these lessons that he's learned. But this is the point of the hermit going into isolation so he can understand cycles of life, understand what they did right, what they did wrong, you know, how people work, how humanity works, to see things clearer, to see where the rose-colored glasses were, to see where they were deceived, to see where they were the deceiver and what that does. Like, the hermit is literally learning life. So someone, if this is not you, Leo, it's someone connected to you, they've isolated themselves and they're going through the hermit. Sometimes the hermit can be a dark night of the soul period of life, where somebody's just trying to find the meaning to things, you know. But somebody made a big mistake, though, that caused them to go into hermit mode, because they have a lot of, there's strife around someone. There's a lot of people upset about something. Someone had a choice, okay, to do something, but they didn't make the right choice. Someone kind of just planted a bunch of seeds, invested a lot into absolutely nothing. Something that was just completely fruitless. It bared no fruit whatsoever. There was a lot of money lost, time, energy. A lot of things that are in the material world turned upside down and lost. But this hermit, Leo, this is you in hermit mode or someone connected to you. You know, this hermit knows exactly what they did wrong. The hermit is maybe acknowledging their part in something, or the trouble that they might have caused and the seeds that they planted that were not correct. And maybe there's like a truth with this Eight of Swords in reverse. There's a truth that might be out or coming out, and it's causing a challenge for you, Leo, or you, or the person around you. But there's some fighting and arguing going on. There's people challenging you, Leo, or you're challenging some other people about something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. But either way, it's forcing you into hermit mode, to isolate yourself from people. Someone's scared of some people. Someone's afraid. Leo, you've done something and people know you're afraid. But something is out and it's causing a lot of chaos. So it's like you're being forced to go into hermit mode, to think. You know, it's kind of like being put on the think stool, put in the corner. But it's for your highest good, though. This is where the most enlightenment comes in. This is where you learn the most about yourself when you are in hermit. The hermit is very wise. Teacher, you know, the hermit can teach others. The hermit can teach other people life lessons. They can teach other people which way to go and which way to stay or steer clear from. You know, the hermit knows what actions bring about what prosperities and what actions bring about consequences, you know. And so, Leo, you could be in Hermit trying to figure out, so which way do I go now? You know, there's a cycle of something that's ended. So what do I do now? Someone's trying to find themselves. This is a dark night of the soul right here. Somebody's in the dark night of the soul period. And they actually just began. So it may go on for quite some time. Maybe for the next 2 years. With this Two of Pentacles here. Someone's going to be in the dark night of the soul energy. Or if they've been in the dark night of the soul for the last 2 years. The Four of Cups here. You know, someone is thinking about the things that, you know, someone's in contemplation. They're just thinking about things. Doesn't look too happy about some things that might have happened. I'm getting a sense of embarrassment from some of this. But you see that cup right there? The universe is saying, so these things didn't work out. Those empty cups down there. Okay? But I feel like someone possibly is getting mercy and forgiveness for something by the universe. And the universe is saying, I got one more cycle for you. One more life cycle. Let's try it again. Okay? But who you were before. Someone could have been in the public eye before. Someone could have been very popular before. Someone could have been very spiritual, had a platform, well known for their spiritual abilities, an entertainer, a performer of some sort. Someone was very famous or just well known. And so the universe is saying, you fucked up. Period. You got these people mad and they rightfully are upset. So you need to go have a seat and learn some things. Okay? And when you come out of this, you're gonna come out of this with some grave lessons. But everything is not over. Okay? I got one more chance for you. But this next chance does not include you. You're gonna have to humble yourself a little bit. You're not gonna be the star this time. You see, this stars that came in reverse. Okay, and this World card is in reverse. So it's like your life's not over. I got another chance for you, okay? But you're going to have to spend some time reinventing yourself. And you're going to be reinvented into a more humbler type of an energy or person. Okay, if you were like a flashy person before, or, you know, your popularity is over. There's someone's character has been seen for what it is. Someone's true nature has been seen for what it is. So unfortunately, Leo, whoever this, you or the other person, you're not going to be seen as a star. Like you were being seen as a star before, but you're not going to be seen as this. People know something about you that's not very good, and there's nothing you can do to make them unsee what they have now seen. Okay? Or if someone has done something to you, Leo, there's nothing this person can do to make you unsee what you've now seen. So you're going to always see somebody in a different light, or people are always going to see you in a different light now. That type of persona, that sort of lifestyle won't quite be for you anymore. But it's not over though. Okay? Your life's not over. It's not like you'll never have friends or family. People will hate you. It's not like that. People are not going to see you the same way now. The glimmer and the shine that you used to have, you do not have that with people anymore. Let's get that clear. It is what it is. Or whatever glimmer and shine that someone had with you, you do not see them like that. The rose-colored glasses have come off. You are being seen, or you see someone for exactly who they are. And it's not good. But this person is going into hermit mode to correct themselves and grow. Or Leo, you're not going to be seen, or you're not being seen for the glimmer and glamour that you're used to. People see you for who you are, and it's not good. But you're in hermit mode. You're isolating yourself to learn from that and come out a better person. Because again, the universe is saying there is some sort of mercy somewhere. Okay? Some people will never see you the same again. Some people will never fuck with you again. But there are some people who will. You'll get a new set of friends, network, family, whatever. You know, I'm hearing that song by Cheers right now. It's a very old TV show. I'm showing my age right now, but I'm hearing that song out of nowhere. Where everybody knows your name. Dun, dun, and they're always quite the same. You want to be where you can be. Trouble as always. You want to go where everybody knows your name. Dun, 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 something like that. That's going to be different. You're not going to want to go where everybody knows your name. You're going to want to see new faces, new people, and you will. But who you were, or this lifestyle you lived before, or whatever persona you had before, you're going to recreate yourself. You're not going to be that person anymore. You're going to be a more humbler version of whatever this star was. If you had any special, like spiritual abilities, spiritual giftings, I will be honest, something's been taken away from you. You've lost something. You've lost a gift of some sort, a skill, or a gift of just who you are, something that gives you that extra bell and whistle and made you awesome to people. Whatever that was, you've lost that. If you had a spiritual gift, you've lost your spiritual gifts. But whatever has happened, whatever seed you planted that seed for your own self to lose your own gifts. You did this. Whatever happened, you did it. Okay? And you know you did it because this Eight of Swords is in reverse. So you are very clear. You know exactly what's what. You just want to know, how do I move forward? And you're doing that. You're going to learn that. Stay in hermit mode for a little while so you can figure out what your options are going forward. How do you want your life to be going forward? And take this last cup of mercy. Looks like the universe is extending an olive branch. Your life's not over. But again, it won't have that star quality. You might have, might lead a very just quiet, humble life from now on. Sharing the wisdom that you learned along the way with people that might be in trouble. Hey, let me talk to you for a second. I can see you going down a bad path here. Let me share with you something. You might just be like that from now on. Who knows? But you're definitely being called to isolate and stay in hermit mode so you can keep going through your dark night of the soul. And on the bottom of the deck here, we got 4 wands. That's a happy home life. Like, you're going to be content. You'll find your contentment again. You will. Okay. You may have some financial burdens that may last with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Cancer, Chariot in reverse. Magician in reverse. So you will just kind of be content. Your home life, you'll be content. You'll be at peace. When you come home, it's quiet, it's peaceful. But you may experience some hardship for quite some time. Your Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. You might have some hard times that might last financially. You may feel stuck. You may have to stay in a certain job for longer. You won't be able to really move forward for a while. Your manifesting powers are not there right now. You're not manifesting anything. It's just a focus on contentment with what you have, your basic 4 walls, and learning life lessons, learning who you are, who you should have been, who you can still be, and just be grateful for this cup of mercy that the universe is giving to you. You'll have some options with this 2 of Pentacles. It won't be a lot, I'm going to be honest, but you'll have some choices. It just won't be what you're used to. Okay? So I hope that helps, Leo. And just, let your dark night of the soul process. When I went through my dark night of the soul, I didn't have any money. Typically, when you go through your dark night of the soul, you're stripped of everything. That's the time I spent in the homeless shelter with children, being dragged through court cases, being slandered, just all kind of horrible things happening. I couldn't really move forward, couldn't do a lot, didn't have a lot of money, just to the point where I just was grateful for whatever little bit that I had. Me and my babies and our little project. I didn't go out. I just, I became peaceful and content with what I did have. But as I was like that, I grew a lot. I changed a lot, you know. So you're not supposed to have a bunch of bells and whistles and people around you and things happening and stuff popping and money slapping. Like, you're not supposed to when you go through the dark night of the soul, because they distract you. So you're being stripped to the bare minimum for a choice that you made, but it's gonna work out in your favor. You know what I'm saying? This change is painful, but you need it. So you will be minimalized in a lot of areas, friends, family, but it's necessary, okay, for the transformation that's happening for you. Your perspective is going to change, your mind is going to change, so a lot's going to happen. So that's going to be more so internally and not externally to you anymore. Okay, so all right, Leo, take care and best of luck on your journey.